What's going on today, guys? I'm out spraying and spreading, trying to get the fescue out of the way. I've been through a majority of the fescue, seeing a lot of issues. Most of it's just due to this horrible winter we've had. Some really thin grass, some really small grass, some dead grass. A lot of the issues are places where water was standing and the seedlings just drowned. It's kind of a mess, but it's not all peaches and cream, people. I've already been on this one once this year and I fertilized it. This one is one of the better ones, but as of right now. But I'm gonna get this pre-emergent down and one more round of fertilizer. I think last time I came out, I sprayed 4-speed and Carbon X. This time I'm gonna get this fertilizer out and just pre-emergent. But I got a bunch to show you that look like crap. Stay tuned. This one, the color is good. Looks like I got the weeds the first time with the 4-speed. There's a little poana in it. I'm not too worried about it right now. When it next round I come by here, I'm gonna growth regulate it with a new and keep that poana smashed down. All right, out in these edges right here, he's got a little bit of moss. I'm seeing a ton of moss in some of the yards right now. It's just been so wet. Quicksilver, carfentrazone is what you usually attack that with. I have with me today no carfentrazone, but I got some granulated ferrous sulfate. This is kind of not bad, not a very big spot. I'm gonna try that on it, see what it does. Some of these fescue yards are looking rough right now. Thin, color zapped out of it. Just this overwhelming moisture and no sun and dreariness and cold we've had on it has really set this stuff back. Seen a lot of moss in some of them. I'm gonna get the pre-emergent and some fertilizer out on this, and as Alan says, throw her down and hope for the best. Here's another one, seeing more of the same in it, just thinned out, especially as you go down the hill and where water stood and water ran. It's gonna be challenging to bring it back out of this. Really might be a spring seeding in order, but I'm just not gonna do it. All right. There's a lot of open spots in it. Minor weed pressure. Can't really do anything about poana, but there's some chickweed in it, especially along these edges. So I'm gonna hit it again with some 4-speed prodiamine for pre-emergent, and throw down about a pound of nitrogen on it. Or the same, super thin in the front, big open spots. Looks like just all the, or a lot of the seedlings just drowned. So a lot of the seedlings did not survive because this thing's seeded pretty heavy. Battling Mother Nature, bro. And losing. This stuff is just kind of stymied right now, man. It ain't growing, but he's getting this moss breaking out in it. Okay, you saw the video of the water standing down in this area, or the picture, and sure enough, it killed the grass. It's just rough to grow it underwater. It's not made to do that. The rest of it's not bad. Again, this one not spectacular, but not as bad as some of the other stuff. Just mowing it low as he usually does, but at least it's alive. And this one across the street just got some holes in it. It's just thin. Looks like a lot of the seedlings just didn't survive this winter. You can see the water still just running out of it. Bring on some warm weather and hopefully I'll get bailed out. Well, this one's doing pretty good, at least. I got on this one early. I do the maintenance here, so I'm here quite a bit. So I had a little opportunity in, I guess about January. I went ahead and did the pre-emergence, post-emergent with 4-speed X2 yards. Pretty clean from that too, by the way. And got down a pound of nitrogen on it, maybe 3/4 pound, something like that. But a lot of the nitrogen came from ammonium sulfate, so it waited, and when the weather was favorable, it started picking up. So the yards that I was able to do that to are obviously a little ahead of some of the other ones. Let's flip it around and show you this one. Color's great, starting to grow. Just mowed it, took a little off of it when I mowed it. This yard drains exceptionally well, so it didn't have the wet feet problem that a lot of the other fescue turf has had as well. And I really think that's been the main bugaboo on a lot of the other fescue, is just they're just drowned it. There's a good one. Yay. Here's another one that I do the maintenance on and mow it and spray and fertilize it and all that. I got like a late December round of fertilizer out on it, and I came last week and did the weed control and pre-emergent on it, and then mowed it today. It's looking pretty good. Considering some of the other ones, it's looking real good, but I'll flip it around and show it to you. Speed neat. Color's pretty good. It's growing, filling in some. Still got, you know, a few issues. It's got some holes in it. There's a nice POA. Anyway, pretty clean. Other than a few little thin spots, it's coming along. The weather stays nice like this, it'll help it out a lot. It's good to see some of them coming around. I'm spraying this for the first time for a landscaper. It's Bermuda with some thin ryegrass, and I went and called him and told him to not be in love with his ryegrass because I just killed it. Anyway, I'm switching gears here. The fescue's frustrating me. Going to Shore Garden and glyphosate and some Bermuda lawns. So come along for the ride. There's some heavy duty stuff in this one. If anything will get it this wheel. We'll check back with you, see how dead you are. Another one for a landscaper. So these are satisfying. We'll see some results on that. First time appearance at this place. Just gonna get the flumioxazine Roundup treatment, and we're gonna try to grow in Bermuda grass over the summer. Here's our first look at it. Pretty rough, but I think we can make a transformation. All right, there's two houses right here together. They're about 5 acres together, big yards. But I've done them for a couple of years now. A-okay, buddy. Monument application toward the end of last summer, maybe even into the fall a little bit. Clean as a pin. But I'm getting the Shore Guard for pre-emergent in case you have any crabgrass issues or anything out here. Little tiny couple POA plants sticking out here and there, but nothing major. So Shore Garden, glyphosate, a little surfactant. All right, there you have it. This is a little bit of what I got going on today. Over the next couple weeks, I've got a ton of yards to get to. I got to get these pre-emergents down, and we got new yards that we've got to treat, and we've got new fescue customers with super thin yards that I just really don't have a good answer to do for them right now. I don't know, but I'll take you along with me and show you some of them. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Should have some pretty dramatic results to show you on the Bermuda lawns that I hosed down with the glyphosate Sure Guard mixture. It ought to I'll just clean them up and wipe them out if I hit everything. We'll see. But anyway, that's about all I got for today. Got a lot of work to do, so there should be some videos coming. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.